Howdy, Galator here, in real life. Sorry I haven't made a video in 3 weeks at this point, but I forgot that when traveling, my laptop does not have editing capabilities. So, here I am in Belgium, making crepes for Jade, since it's her birthday today. And yeah, just I guess roll intro thing.
Galator.
Yes, Galator here. So Jade and I left Chicago mid-December, and we flew through Reykjavik via WOW Airlines, and that was a hassle, and I'll tell you all about WOW Airlines in Iceland later, but back to Jade's birthday. For Jade's birthday, we decided that a romantic walk around the lake at night. Gali. You can't even see them, they're just dark spots. Jade. Jade, you can't even see you, you're just a dark smudge. It's cold, it's dark, there's no rescue in sight. You can't even see the city. It's pitch black. But it's her birthday, she's 25. Can't even see the dog, it blends into the ground. Kelly.
She wants to jump in.
Kelly. Alright, what advice do you have for all the other 25-year-olds who are trying to celebrate their birthday?
Wake up before 3 p.m.
That's good advice. And then what would a birthday be if we didn't go shopping? Is it closed? But Jade is that one person who walks in right before it closes. Can I zoom in with one hand? Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually as far as I can go. Alright. Productive shopping. Tea with Jade. Yep, that's it. Yeah, so after that was Christmas, and we were very merry, so here, some fun pictures. And then after Christmas, we had to kill some time till New Year's. So I did actually work while I was there. I didn't just not make videos. But as you can see, in Belgium, you can work while drinking champagne. So America could learn something about that. Yeah.
L'espadon, c'est le même genre?
Non, c'est plus ferme, hein, je crois.
C'est comme du requin en fait, l'espadon, en fait.
And then we went to a New Year's Eve party. That's about right. Oh, and then we went to Cannes. So we just woke up, and that is our view from the balcony. I wish I could say that was the sun rising, so we're about to go get coffee. But no, it's setting. Yeah, I'll do a walk through the place, but not till Jade's ready.
Now we're walking by the beach with Galator. Let's look at the water. Yeah, after our coffee, even though the sun is setting. But we just got up. But here's the sunset. puppy. Hi.
We should just make a vlog of Callie. Go, Callie! Go! Oh, there's a puppy there. Oh, hi! Oh, I didn't know there was a... This is probably the highlight of our vlog. Oh, hi, Callie. I don't think your friend wants to chase you. Oh no. I get sand in my boots. And that's how we lost our dog. Cadley! Cadley! Cadley, come here! Come here! Come here! Hi! Okay.
So what are we up to today?
So we woke up super early at noon, and now we're gonna go menu tasting in Dulcermer.
Yeah.
All right, just had dinner there. I'm gonna flex our fancy BMW rental car.
Weird flex, but okay.
And that was it for Cannes. So after that, we went back to Brussels and packed to return to the United States.
Hello world, I have a question. Who do you think is a better packer? Here is my suitcase, everything lying perfectly flat above, folded sweaters and shoes and bags. And here is my fiance's suitcase, where everything is rolled like a sushi would be, for unknown reasons.
Because
He seems to be convinced that this is a better way to pack your suitcase. Now, I'd like to know your opinion.
it's because a cylinder takes up less volume than...
I'm not convinced, are you?
Alright, so the final part of this video is going to be my little mini rant on Iceland. So we fly WOW Air, which is a cheap, affordable airline where all the flights go from, North America to Reykjavik, Iceland, and then Reykjavik, which I'm sure I'm saying wrong, to all over Europe. They're one of the only airlines that allow dogs. So what we do is we fly with Callie, and we always have trouble with WOW Air. So what they do, the first time we flew with WOW Air, we were told that there'll be someone waiting for you when you get off the plane. So we arrived in Iceland, and there was no one there waiting for us. So we were like, oh, it was like, a 7-hour flight. Callie probably has to pee, so let's go to the help desk, and maybe they can tell us where the pet relief area, etc. is. So we went to the help desk, and we asked, hey, there's no one waiting for us, is there a pet release area? They kind of freaked out, and they're like, oh, you have to be escorted by security. This is a security threat to have a dog in the airport. Callie's very vicious. So they eventually called security. They escorted us down to this little dungeon under the airport. If I can find a picture of it, here it is. It's a little 10 by 10 concrete room with a metal pan in the corner, which is the pet relief area. And if you have a somewhat decent dog, like Callie, they're trained not to pee indoors. Like, you can maybe get them to pee on AstroTurf, but not in a metal pan. And the worst part was you're in this little concrete room. People that aren't flying with their dog in the cabin, so they send them separately. If the dog arrives first, they leave the dog in the carrier, they put it behind an additional cage, and then just keep it there. And they don't open it, they don't let the dog out, they don't let it go to the restroom. They claim they were giving it water, but it was still locked in its carrier, so I don't buy that. Anyway, huge mess. Iceland has really strict laws, and part of the reason is they're an island nation, so they're rabies free. So you have to do a lot of paperwork even just to fly through Iceland with the dog, which we do. You have to go to the Department of Agriculture, get all the vaccination records checked, get signed thing from them within I think 24 hours before your travel saying all the vaccines are up to date. So it's a hassle, but I get it. They're an island nation. But it's a real pain. So on the way to Brussels, we didn't have this problem so much because our flight was late. So they didn't really care that there was no security for us. Actually, the captain took us on his little shuttle thing on the tarmac and just drove us to the next flight because he was tired of waiting for security. So flying back from Brussels to Reykjavik, I told Jade, you know what? Let's not go looking for security. I'm tired of them not doing their jobs. They never have someone waiting for you when you get off the plane. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna like try to hide Callie. We're gonna walk off the plane. We're just gonna get off and we're gonna go get a coffee and then we'll go stand in line. I don't feel like going to dog dungeon with Callie. So that's exactly what we do. We just get off the plane, grab our carry-on, and we walk off. Get a coffee. It's all fine. What's up, Gal pals? I don't know what you call you yet. There's not enough of you. But so we're in the Iceland airport, and Iceland is weirdly like scared of dogs, I think. So what they do is they have to escort you through the airport with security if you have an animal you're traveling with. And then they put you in this little dungeon under the airport until it's time to take you to your gate. But it really sucks if you want to say, grab a coffee. Yeah, Iceland. It's a great place. Happiest place in the world. They don't like puppies. And then we go to the check-in desk. The lady couldn't comprehend that there was a dog. She's freaking out. She's calling security. She's reprimanding us. And I was like, look, you'd never have security waiting for us. And she's like, yes, we did. We had security. They searched the whole plane. You guys disappeared without a trace. And it's like, look, if your security can't find a dog getting off the plane, I'm not sure they'd be able to protect us from much else. So a whole nother issue. But anyway, she says something about waiting in the room. We go wait in the room behind the desk. It goes desk, little room, and then outside. You walk outside and go up the stairs to the plane. And we go in there, and her accent was kind of thick, so me and Jade weren't sure whether she said we would have had to wait in the little room or we have to go wait in the little room. So I made the big mistake of going backwards in the security process. So I walked back out the little room, back to her desk. She had a little line, so I was polite. I went to the back of it. And she's like, where'd you come from? Who are you? And I was like, you just checked us in. I just didn't want to interrupt. And she's like, what are you doing here? Did you check him in? Did you check him in? Completely going berserk. And I'm just like, look, I just have a question. Calm down. Do we need to wait for security? And she's like, yes, you go wait for security. I'm like, no. That woman in there, my fiance, does she need to wait for security for the dog? Like, well, what do we need to do? She's like, yes, go in there. And it expedited the process because they called 3 security guards right away. And I'm going to show you guys a video in a second. But instead of just going outside and going up the staircase with all the other passengers who are still boarding, they pulled us aside, put us on an elevator into this 2-story vehicle, drove several laps around the airplane, approached it from the back, unlocked the emergency exit at the back of the plane, and then we were allowed to board. But beside for Iceland being an absolutely ridiculous place, it was a very good trip. So I'll keep making videos. Let me know if the vlog format works out at all. Au revoir.